Hello, hello, Josie here, and nothing but the truth, and are you sure? Okay, here we go. So I just got back from a long walk, and I really enjoyed it. I've missed going outside for long walks, especially just around the neighborhood. I was having to go to other areas of town to get a walk, and even while I was at these other areas of town, I did not feel too comfortable being outside around people. No, it has nothing to do with anxiety. It actually has to do with the light that God has placed within me, and my light irritating people's demons, and or people trying and are having to find some kind of reason to come against me or attack me or not like me or hate me. I actually went to one park, this was a few weeks ago, and I was walking and I was in my own lane and just in my own space, and I saw this one guy that was a part of this group. I had like two guys, two girls, this group, where they basically made a fucking beeline to me. And this guy got right in my space, bumped into me, and he was actually trying to see if I was going to respond or react to him. Only thing I did was move my arm and kind of look over in that direction like, what are you doing? Like, get out of my space. Because he obviously saw me coming, but he was trying to cause a scene. And I did not allow him. I did not give him what he wanted. Now, going back to people trying to cause scenes in our lives and trying to disturb our peace because of the light that is within us. That was one of the reasons why I stopped going out for walks. There were individuals around the neighborhood where it was almost as if, you know what? Why is it that people are all of a sudden backing out of their driveways trying to run into me and are coming outside at the exact time I'm walking by their house, or they're staring at me or whatever? It was just too much. And Spirit wanted me to go out today and basically let these people know that any weapons that they've tried to form and throw against me, they did not work. Any weapons that they currently are trying to use against me, they will not work. And not only that, them seeing me is judgment. It's judgment. It's karma. It's letting them know that judgment is coming from them, that God's vengeance is about to be on them for whatever they formed against me, whatever they said against me, however they judged me, however they treated me. Judgment is coming towards them. Karma is coming towards them. There are some people out there that might not know exactly what I'm talking about, but there are those out there that know what I am talking about. You know that those of us that have a spirit, a light within us, that we irritate other people's demons, that we can cause people to like us, get along with us, and then all of a sudden they flip and or turn a switch and they hate us. And that's because their demons are irritated. Their insecurities are irritated. And what is currently going on now in the state of this world and in society is a lot of people are getting back everything that they sent out. All the negative is coming back to them. And you're going to see people rise that may have once looked as if they were down and out. And that is because of other people that were trying to subject them to that wanted to see them in those dire straits. And you're going to see other people that are going to be actually falling. I got on here and I was going to talk about creativity. You know, I'm a creative individual, musically and clothing and stuff of that nature. I've always had that within me, and there were people that were throwing out these negative projections as well as some witchcraft spell work to keep me from doing what it was that is within me, that has been instilled in me, that God placed within me. So you got to think about I just put it like this. Imagine God coming back down among men. And the song by Joan Osborne comes to mind, What If God Were One of Us? Imagine God coming back down, right? And being amongst men, right? And seeing what's going on and watching things from a distance and seeing all the crap, all the negative things that people are doing towards each other and other people and what they're doing towards his children. And he's asking questions. He's asking questions. Why is my child not playing? Why is my child not out going for walks? Why is my child not in this area or this field or whatever? Why is my child not using their gifts and talents that I blessed them with to be a blessing in the world? And he's asking all these questions, right? And then he's realizing he's watching what people are doing. Oh, this person is sending this negative projection to my child. This person is doing this towards my child. This person got my child fired from their career based off of lies. These people got together and decided to harass and stalk my child so that they do not feel comfortable going out into the world and or getting their exercise or doing certain things. They've put these things on my child. Okay. It's time to flip some things. It's time to right the wrongs. It's time to make some corrections. And it's not with me, because God knows me. He knows exactly who I am. He knows exactly what I'm capable of. He knows me. So, he has to change some things in the lives of other people to get them to experience what it feels like to project what they wanted onto me. They need to experience that. So these people are going to be losing not only their jobs, their careers, their hobbies, their passions. I'm reminded of someone that joined a coven. He joined a witch. He joined a cult. And he basically sacrificed his playing guitar. He was basically a guitar virtuoso. And I'm believing that was one of the things that he was gifted with, that he was blessed with. But because he decided to join a cult, join a coven, that was something that he sacrificed. That was something that he gave up. To be a part of this cult, be a part of this coven. And I think it was just his decline and or interest in playing music. That was his choice. That was not my choice. But you have people that want what you have. They covet what you have. They covet what you look like. They covet your tenacity, your bravery, your courageousness, your creativity, your talent, your crafts and whatnot, your skills. They covet those things. And if they can't have them, they don't want us to have them. Once again, those demons, our light is irritating their demons. Our light is irritating their insecurities. But God is basically going to be making these people confront themselves and look at themselves in the mirrors. And God just reminded me of my mirror in the bathroom. I had to order some glass cleaner. I ran out of glass cleaner. So imagine, your mirror being dirty, like especially in the bathroom. You got the condensation going on. Then you got brushing your teeth. The toothpaste can get all over the mirror. Washing your hands, can get on the mirror and stuff of that nature. Soap and whatnot can get on the mirror. So if you don't keep it clean, so imagine someone that is basically avoiding cleaning their mirror so that they don't have to look at themselves. It's the same thing. They're avoiding looking at themselves and having to deal with those things that they need to take care of and fix themselves, not blame other people. No, they're the ones that are trying to look in somebody else's mirror and are looking at other people and wanting to copy those people or steal from those people or make those people feel as bad as they do. And we're not the same. We're not the same. What I do is not for you. But these people, they're going to have to face God. They're going to be facing God. God is going to ask them some questions. And it's not smart. It's not smart to lie to God. And some of these people thought it was okay for them to lie, as if God was not going to know the truth. God is aware of the truth. God is aware. He knows. He knows and he sees everything. So him asking these people basically questions is his way of holding that mirror right up to their face and saying, you see, you're blaming this other person for your problems, for your issues, for your insecurities, instead of looking at yourself in the mirror and making the change. I've already looked in the mirror a long time ago. I faced my demons. And a lot of these people were trying to make me take on their demons. I don't think so. That's for them to take on. That's for them to deal with, not me. It's above me now. It's in God's hands. And a lot of these people, me going out into the world again, me going out for these walks, is basically letting these people know that they fucked up. Because a lot of them did not expect me to still be alive and or to even come back outside. They expected me to hide, just like they do. They hide behind dark shadows. They hide behind, their homes. They hide in their rooms. They hide in their little sanctuaries, throwing out witchcraft and spell work and evil eye and projections onto other people and thinking that that's going to make them feel better. Quite the opposite. It makes them feel even worse, because as God is judging them and God is avenging his children, they're going to feel even worse, because that karma, when it comes back around, comes back strong. It comes back strong. And a lot of these people, they can't face what they have done. They can't face what they have said. They can't face the lies that they've told on us. So a lot of these people are going to end up taking themselves out. Take themselves out with drugs, alcohol, trying to take themselves out with food, taking out their health. It doesn't always have to end with them wanting to kill themselves, like that. It doesn't always have to end with suicide. They could be slowly killing themselves and taking themselves out. Many different ways that they can do it, and a lot of them are going to choose a way, or choose a few different ways to do it. And we're the ones that are going to be continuing to rise back up to where God has us, where God wants us, and there's nothing that they could do about it. There was nothing that they could do about it, but they thought that they could. And they were wrong. Gotta go. Bye.